Alright. Kind of fucked up. Went and ran some errands for Pops this morning. Fucking passed out when we got home. It's still stuffy. But I just woke up, so I'm feeling a little congested. We leave off. Question. Get a quest to turn it over there. We've done all the side quests. Maybe we should have farmed over 1,000 much. No, we're just gonna go on. We're gonna turn this quest in. In here. Something's down there. Alright, Ice Weaver. Alright, Ice Weaver. Am I delivering this shit too? You're an asshole, and we should have gone to the moon.
speak quickly. The other, maybe I thought that I get
Whatever. I even got armor, jabroni. All right. See what this world's got in store for us now. Quest that. I see. Let's get this jabroni. Fucking explosions. I love this so much. A little bit of exploding, that's all. 35 a pop. Fucking crazy. Where the fuck did the bear come from? Jesus Christ, man. Almost got by a bear. They put something down over here. Nice. Good stuff. Just like that, we already got almost 500 of it. What I haven't discovered over here in Canoe. Oh no! Fuck! God damn it. God damn it. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Or is it at Petrified Village or something like that? Yo, what up, King? The bear went fucking flying. Get over here, Voldemort from the first Harry Potter. Not right now. What the fuck is that? Yeah, buddy, I fell asleep right after work and I got on at like 3 in the morning. I'm good, brother. I'm good. Very good, man. It be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta pass out, fall asleep. I get it. Wow, I didn't even know this was over here.
Welcome, child of Morrigan. I went by that name once, yes. Now, you see me as the Ask your questions, child. Then you would have proven they were unworthy. If a hatchling could overcome, you would have purged our ranks, and I would have found new. You stand before the goddess of war, death, and destruction. And I thought your time with the children would have taught you that the. What do you take me for, child? A mercenary commander. Serving Morrigan is no common duty. It's a calling you feel.
How do you feel about taking you out, brother?
Your actions are meaningless if the Corax hasn't revealed itself to you. The Corax's appearance is an... I have faith, but no certainty. And since it's you who had seems she has chosen you for this, find out what our goddess requires of us. I've seen it in a vision.
We've already been in the fucking nest before. We're not gonna go back. You jabronis. This is a fast travel to the nest. At least we can fast travel. Get this shit over with. Netflix, mess that again. Right on the other side of the sword. There we go. Talk to this giant fucking bird lady. I know we were E. Reynolds was in part of this game. Alright. Find out what the giant bird lady wants. What is it?
I called.
I didn't even see the fucking
And
thing.
here he is. The king, torn to shreds, pieced back together. I know you well, Arthur. You play with me, slip through my grasp. I close my claws around you and clutch at
You ain't
nothing.
clutching shit, lady.
You cling to life. It amuses me. But in the end, you will lose, like all the rest. Sooner or later, you will be mine.
I don't like the way this fucking bird's talking to us. Fucking make some fried chicken real quick, son.
Decide. The paths of self. Whispers in the shadows. Wings gliding silently on the wind. Crow eyes. Watching. Patient. Or the path of war. The wild screech. An open assault. Beaks and claws. Blood.
Open war.
You ask a crow what it prefers? Warm blood or cold carrion? The crow feeds on what fate delivers. All will fall into my claws when the time comes.
Who do we side
They
with
die
here?
by your hand. Their paths cannot merge, like day and night, like breath and scream. One must yield to the other.
I think we keep the assassination organization assassinating.
So be it. War will not sense.
Alright. Guess that's the move. Yeah, this stinking fucking bird's nest. Okay, so here's the earth round.
Speak. What is this? You dare lie to the high I see through you.
I ain't lying about shit.
Blaspheme. And I cannot be That is true. I never thought of it that way. Are you saying
Yes.
that
Bringing
I
the
am a
assassination
blasphemer?
organization
Bringing
into the light
children into the light? How
is
could
blasphemy.
I? But grant me one thing.
That'd be like explosions, brother. That's how you'll be dying today. Oh. So be it. I didn't even know this was over here. Do that.
You did
Alright.
tell me. That's surprisingly reassuring, I must admit. Honestly, I thought Morrigan was
No, it
more
is
of
a
myth
giant
than an
fucking
actual
bird.
goddess guiding us. I'm almost envious, Crow. I can't recall anyone in the history of the children who's spoken of the goddess face to face.
But now you know one.
I will guide the children of Morrigan in the way we've always known. In the shadows that protect us. In the shadows, we are safe. We can focus on what
I think we're about to
truly
beat this
matters.
game right now.
Building security and creating stability in these chaotic, unpredictable times. And I suggest you do the same. Act with wisdom and prudence in your decisions, so that you may forever remain a child of Morrigan. And remember, you'll always have a place here from now on. May Morrigan's wings forever shield us from prying eyes. Somehow.
Complete the Children of Morrigan storyline. Nice, somebody just got a full set of crow armor. I think we're gonna need to sell some shit. Over here real quick, because the stash is right next to the fast travel point. Makes it a little easier. Footsteps not producing a sound is wild. Garbage. But we'll keep it anyway. Alright, off to get King Arthur's crown now. We'll be putting on King Arthur's gear. know it does increase damage to 4 dwellers, but let's see. Spell power is still pretty fucking high. Not 700%, but to be honest, it seems there ain't shit anymore now. Explosions. Nice. We'll take that. Do that much more damage. Forget that. Holy shit. What the fuck is going on right now? Fire, tornadoes, explosions. What the fuck? Where the fuck am I? All these fucking things, I can summon these things. I thought there was more than 2 of them. Oh well. That'll do, pig, that'll do. Destroy the explosion. Where are my fucking little guys at? Come here, little fellas. That'll do, big, that'll do. I don't know where the bodies of those 2 little thingies went. I don't know if I can get all the way over here. Diamonds and shit. That's just America right there if I've ever seen it. Yeah, we're just gonna stay up here if you guys don't mind. Another giant. Hit him with a couple of freedom bombs. Be alright. Knock out the stamina. As the little fella's work. Like someone throwing those little snap things at your feet when you're a kid. Or poppers or whatever the fuck they were, the things you throw and they explode. That'd be exactly what that feels like. Not that way. Oh, maybe it is that way. Yeah, it is that way. And is there gonna be like a loot up here? Come on, minions, where are you? Does he just have 2 shields in this? Yeah, he does. That's crazy. That tells you I'm going the wrong way. You know what, we're exploring. Here's like a little taste of freedom, brother. Look at chest. The giant and the weird knight gonna fight? No, they're working together. Bunch of little shits. Get on, jabronis. And they're respecting the ones. Respect that. Yeah, we eat that shit now. We're not afraid of you. We used to be terrified of you. Now we know you ain't shit. This ain't shit compared to her. I'll do big, I'll do. Yeah, shield's not helping you from explosions from the ground, brother. God. Come I not over encumbered? I picked up so many of those shields. Make sure I find the loot. I've been over here before. Yeah, I definitely have been over here before. Guys did a full circle. Yeah, that's where I came from. Wild shit. Alrighty then. Full circle, brothers. Full circle. Oh, I need food. What? I always have food. We'll see what happened to the giants. They might be a little pissed off. I'd probably be a little pissed off.
I am the fate.
Alright, Arthur. How you feeling, brother?
First, you used these people to win yourself a kingdom, and now you herded them here under threat of being stomped to death by giants if they leave or disobey. After all that they've gone through, all that they've done, all that they've suffered, this is how you intend to repay them.
No kingdom will stand with people like them within its borders. They would have to change their ways. The Del Rita are not ready for this. You know this.
You did worse than all of them combined, and you are the one responsible for all they've done so far. They fought for your name and under your banners. Does this mean you're not fit to be a king? Not ready to have a kingdom?
I left the heritage of Pendragon behind me. I severed the ties between myself and my tribe.
That might be the problem.
I lost all that tied me to the past when I became king. I set a new path for myself. They are not ready to do that.
Bullshit. You forced them to go against their sacred traditions. You destroyed their identities. They betrayed their comrades because you ordered them to. They kidnapped the children of the giants because you told them to do it. Everything they did was so that you could win this war. And now what? You're going to punish them for being your best, fiercest soldiers, most loyal of your men?
This is not...
Oh, stop with your excuses already. You broke them, and now you're abandoning them to starve or freeze to death in these damned lands.
This kingdom needs to be built on peace, Caradoc. Letting them live among merchants, lords, and ladies in Camelot or Timberwall. How would that go?
Exactly as anyone would expect it to go.
So
Let's
we
say,
would end
give it a
up with
try.
a civil war. Right after we won the war that almost annihilated us all.
Oh, damn you. I've had enough. I stood by you through everything. Even when what you did to me, to Seawall, I let it all slide. I told myself it was for something, for a noble cause. But this is where I draw the line. I renounce my oaths, and I walk away. Put a blade in my back if that helps you sleep. I don't care. Not anymore.
Alright, so now we know Caradoc's motivations for killing Arthur, at least. Weirdness power received. What power did I receive?
Now I left the best of my people here. Everything is in ruin. Everything I
And it's all
struggled
kind of
against
your fault.
is corrupted. This land, it had a glorious past, but there is no. I know. I see it now. And it was my decision that cost them the ability to.
Yeah, you stuck up,
change.
yeah. Arthur really
I
fucked up.
may have been right about the diagnosis.
I really
Now
believe in
I
second
see
chances.
I could have been wrong about the cure. The tribes helped us win the war. They were fearless and followed every order. They were the most loyal of all. But I left them broken. And after the war, their bloodlust was insatiable. I had to do something. This felt like the only
It clearly
choice.
wasn't. And you clearly fucked up.
The giants sided with our enemy. We had to find a way to remove them from the equation. So, under cover of night, the tribes stole their children. I told the giants their offspring were our hostages, and that we would slaughter them if they refused to bend the knee.
And then those same people that kidnapped
One
the
of
dragons
the
and
most
or kidnapped the
humiliating
giants.
moments of that whole war, both for me and for the Del Rita.
Del Riata ended up worshipping them. Whereas no, only one tribe did.
Caradoc had the clearest eyes of any of us. He saw things for what they were. And I think I destroyed that. Destroyed him with all I did. I turned him into this. And now he's only a shadow of the man I once knew. He used to carry hope. Now all he carries is vengeance.
Yeah, I mean, but for good reason.
I
He did
come
some
from
pretty
the
terrible
Pendragon
shit.
bloodline. A heritage drenched in as much blood as that of the Del Rita. A heritage that pillaged and fought in the homelands for longer than anyone can remember. I decided to leave it behind me when we won the war against. Now we've seen that my bloodline must have been cursed.
Nah, you just made bad decisions.
There's nothing
No-
left.
No curse involved.
Nothing worth saving. Nothing worth rebuilding. I betrayed the ones who believed in me. I cut down the men who fought for me. I turned away from my own blood to build something better. And all I built was another ruin. I thought I was forging a future. I was just extending the fall. Do what you want. All I've ever done got
Damn,
turned
so
into
Arthur's leaving
dust.
stuff to us.
Cor-
Damn, what am I better?
Once and future king, speak your will. For the mortal, is it time?
Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm thinking war because that's what we've been doing anyways. We've been uniting the tribes. We helped the Points of the South ally with the One-Eyed Rebellion. We're actually suppressed.
The Del Rita were we honor, but we know their rule would be merciless and drenched in blood. The giants know that bloodshed must be halted. Your will shall be done.
Man, I don't know if this is a good idea. I should have marched on Camelot book. Well, see what happens. What would happen if we just let them? have been cool if we were able to attend them. So.
We are ready to begin the moot. You were strong enough to walk the... What is your will, my king? So, our war... Once again our king rises. And once, if it wasn't clear before, it is now. How little the tribes mean
yeah, I
to
think we
you.
should have before.
How we will remember that all...
Whoops.
Honestly, if not for my stubborn swine instinct to say, I don't know what we'll decide at the moot about.
The giants have awakened. That does not apply to the Thoid Mother, of course. She entered the Sonder. Still, I am at peace with your decision. With their strength,
Yeah, see, she
we will
likes
be
the
safe on
decision.
our
Only that
land.
guy didn't.
I will have the time and space to shape.
There we go. The first two.
I never believed the offer. They said King Arthur's crown was a trap laid for us. Now, with that one decision, I didn't think things could get away.
He's not happy. These two are happy with it. Those two are not. I can live with that. It's not too bad. Where's this last quest at? Down here. Find out. Gotta talk to Arthur, dumbass. Spell power increased by 50%. Oh, big damage there. Okay. Parrots. Potatoes and onions. I was supposed to talk to this. Where the hell am I going for this quest? Okay, okay. I see ya.
Always a pleasure to see you. Hello there.
That's big. That shit. Thing. I think this might be the end of the game right here. Into that tower. Okay. Hey, it's the stag. Yeah, I thought that was the stag party they were talking about. They were first talking about the stag father and whatnot. That's exactly what I was talking about. Big budget. I'm close enough now. I think I can just run. I can kill mobs. You guys usually drop like 15 or 20. Drop it 7. I'm supposed to reward our queen bee with 7. So this is where they killed all the druids, huh? They strung them up and fucking set this whole place ablaze. Crazy. A lot of fucking real combo to get here. Oh, crit. Dead. You're right. What? I think so. Bam, bam, bam. %, mana. My regen's way too fucking high. Oh god, I think I'm actually about to beat it right now, King. I will say this has been one of the most fun RPGs I've ever played. Get on with it. Oh shit, nice. That's sick. Daredevil's always been one of my favorite characters.
So, you finally made it.
But let me guess, he's damaged?
I hope you're ready.
I like they don't have enough fucking damage in that game. And I wouldn't say Daredevil being a tank. His character is very damaging. Just a crazy good martial artist. There's nothing really comic book wise that would make him tanky. He doesn't really have tanky powers. Yeah, that's where he should be. It makes more sense.
Ready to finish your journey, of course. You've come far, but every path ends somewhere.
Yeah,
Yours
that's kind of one of my
ends
problems
here,
with
in the heart of it all.
Marvel Rivals. There is plenty of characters that can be used as tanks from the Marvel comic book universe. And healers. They just want to keep adding fucking DPS. Like, cats don't already play DPS too much.
Philosophically, not you specifically, but someone like
Nah, brother, I'm good. Dude, you gotta understand, I don't
Yes.
have fun playing Marvel.
I was getting quite bored
like,
with the wait.
I'll play it every now and then with you because, you know, you're good people and I want to play video games with you. But I don't like Marvel Rivals.
This is the Charred Conclave, a graveyard for druids, burned alive as
Like, I'll play it every
scapegoats
now
for
and
the
then.
Red Death.
I'm not playing
It's a
it right now.
reminder of what happens when people fear what they don't
I already had
understand.
some plans to play games that I'd rather play. Yeah, I feel like Groot's not as played anymore. I mean, Emma Frost were Emma Frost are in like every match. It seems like
They spoke out. They should have stayed silent, kept to their herbs and potions. But they didn't. They believed their ancient knowledge, ugly and painful truths from times long past, could save Avalon from the plague. And maybe they were right.
yeah, the Druids were probably 100%.
But people don't want the truth when it's covered in blood. Cruel rituals, sacrifices, hard choices in search of
The
real
Druids were kind of
results.
dicks.
They called it wisdom.
Groot's still my
knowledge
favorite
gleaned
thing.
from the weirdness itself.
Played right, Groot can
But
crush.
to the people, everything
Groot
they
can for
did
sure
was unnatural, costly.
I played Emma Frost a couple times. She did seem pretty
The
good.
druids believed their results would justify the costs. They thought Avalon would see them as saviors. But the people didn't understand. And fear turned to fire. Well, the Red Church and their politicians made sure of that. The druids became a convenient enemy, a way to shift the blame and tighten their grip on power. It's always so
Because he's,
simple,
like you said, he's so lovable. Everyone.
banal, isn't it? Just remember, once you step through, there's no... But if you've come this far, I suppose, go on.
Save that quick. Yeah, I knew that didn't work. Why isn't my saves working right now? Oh, the last autosave was at 105 at least. So weak, my save's not working. At a bonfire. Alright, let's talk to Arthur. Go in there, I guess. Guess I can't. Fuck it. Sorry, Arthur, can't talk to you now.
At last we meet. I've heard much about you. Your choices, your determination. Caradoc isn't easily impressed, but he was impressed with you. Few dare to seek the truth buried in Avalon's shadows. Fewer still make it this far. I was the first. Caradoc followed when my brethren burned and the tear opened. And now, here you are. A truly rare and joyful occasion.
That guy who hired Caradoc.
Oh, precisely the opposite of what Caradoc wants. I want you to help me resurrect King Arthur. Properly this time. Ridiculous, I know. But yes, that's what it bore. Ultimately, though. Yes. By the end of his life, Arthur became obsessed with his legacy. He left mementos, artifacts that embodied the virtues he wanted Avalon to preserve.
His fucking
Excalibur, a symbol of loyalty and sacrifice. The crown of Pendragon, a beacon of courage and resilience. The shield of Palamedes, wisdom and independence. But Merlin and the others didn't believe that would be enough. The memory of war and the fragility of peace was still too fresh. So they acted. When the king died, his soul wasn't allowed to move on. It was shattered, bound to those artifacts. A clever solution, but ultimately flawed. They feared losing what Arthur represented more than losing Arthur himself. They thought the king's end. You can't pick and choose with a soul, but that's exactly what Merlin did. He focused on 3 parts of Arthur: his strength, wisdom, and courage. He left out 2 pieces. One, tainted by the Four Dwellers' magic, was deemed too dangerous. The other was his humanity, the most fragile part. Merlin thought compassion and doubt were weaknesses, unfit for a king. Without them, Arthur became hollow. A king with power, but no heart. That way, Avalon's greatest failure was born. I tried. And I found his humanity. It's here, bound, kept safe. Finding it needed more than magic. The horrors you endured on that island gave you something no one else has. That's why you found the king's soul. No. The asylum treated you as a subject.
In a sense, we are.
I see you as a savior.
I guess.
Your suffering gave us a chance. I can see. I want to bring back our king. Whole and complete. It won't. This time, Arthur will be whole. Because I've seen what happens without him. Weirdness preys on the whoever they're left without him, without guidance. Chaos takes. If things continue this way, Avalon will. Then Avalon falls. Help me bring the king back. Hold. Now you need. I made my case. This is the.
Yeah, see, Caradoc wants to kill the Arthur that Merlin resurrected, which was asshole. Powerful dude. This guy wants to bring back the full Arthur. Caradoc. Goes down, brother.
I was there when it all began, and we believed in him, in his dream. Every battle felt like a step closer to peace. But then came the cost. The war crimes, the impossible decisions, the massacres,
wasn't the old Arthur.
and irrational cruel. We turned from knights into butchers. At first I told myself it was necessary, that it was the price of build. That's when I realized Arthur wasn't a god, a savior, or a king. He was just another man, no different from the rest of us. And no man should have the power to demand. But do you understand why I want it so much?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but...
I'd like to believe that after 600, you need to understand that people thought, and still, but he wasn't. He made mistakes, just like any man. And the cost of those... I've seen what happens when people cling to kings and myths. They wait, they follow, but that's not my problem. What comes after doesn't matter. Let it all burn.
You got no plan, dude.
Let it rot. Then let it. If this world can't stand... Call it chaos, call it freedom, I don't care. I just want to watch it all come down. What comes after...
that's a terrible idea.
That's for the...
Idea is terrible.
Let them stand. At least it... Arthur's the only myth that still holds weight. A puppet king, another maybe they'll keep pretending for... I've lived longer than... Arthur isn't Avalon's. We were fools to tamper. This cannot be allowed. Listen, it's taken longer than I
You got
ever
no
imagined.
plan, so fuck
But
you.
now, here we are. You've done what no one else could, what even I couldn't do. You've brought Arthur's soul back together, almost complete, but not quite. And because of you, I can finally finish what I started centuries ago. So, thank you for bringing us to this moment. You're close now. Just one more step, and then... Go. Find the...
Yeah, we'll be meeting as enemies. Because you don't have a fucking plan. Your plan is to just let everybody die and the world burn. Chaos. It's a terrible plan. Arthur's candidate.
You've come. The one who carries what. Please, don't come any closer. Just because I've had enough. Enough of being torn up. Do you know what it is like to be a king of nothing? To see the people I've seen towns burnt to the ground. Families destroyed. All because I've been dragged through every dream. And most of all, Orin wants a king, not me. He doesn't see, but symbols aren't people. They're empty. And the more they're used, do you know what it's like to be a weapon? I want relief. Kill me. Destroy the last piece of me and use the energy just... He thinks ending me will free Avalon. But what then?
Yeah, see, he has no idea.
People always seeks take that away, and they'll tear it. Let me die. Not as art. Another way. There's always, but please, not for me. Not anymore.
This is interesting.
I've had enough. I don't want another chance. I want this to be over.
Yeah, we just can't get
it. It does do, and I just let me.
We just can't leave a chaotic nothing here. Good fucking place.
Help me bring the king back. Now, I made this.
Go on.
Are you doing okay? Let me.
Oh, man. Oh, what are we gonna do? Is that the fucking Holy Grail?
You carried a dying king across the bones of a dying world. I do not guide. I do not judge. I exist so that something. I do not offer meaning. You have brought all things to their conclusion. Now, decide what must remain.
Fuck.
Choose, and let the shape of the world follow.
I choose.
You will vanish into the story you chose to restore. You will break the frame, and what follows will not. You will be seen. You will be followed. You will shape the world to become its witness.
And
Who do you have?
oh wow. Huh.
The weirdness calms, but he would move the crown, but not the roots. 2 thrones, 1 land. She would lead through care and quiet faith. Reverence would rise, but so would the silence around it.
We need to roll blood for this decision. Fucking hell.
He would trade crowns for contracts. A world ruled by law, not lineage. Prosperous, but unanchored. He would build a world with no kings. Work would shape worth. But power does not disappear. It adapts. He would break the seal and flee. His hope lies not in healing Avalon. He would rule through law, not command. He would listen, if he understands. He would inherit a divided land. Loyalty split, fire follows.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we gotta roll. What? I think I decided here. I think we know. We're gonna fucking take the soul for ourselves. They both have terrible plans. We're gonna take the soul for ourselves. Turn Avalon into America.
Then the idea shall be claimed. But first,
If this is what you want, then take it, my friend. But promise me you will learn from my mistakes.
I will try. Oh shit, I didn't know it was gonna be like that.
No, I won't let this happen. Not again.
Get on your jabronis. I only have fucking 3 of them. America. Explosions, baby.
You think any other human could wield this power? I endured 600. I made that, and now you think you can take it from me?
Yeah.
The hubris. No. I reject your claim.
Fuck you! You made a bunch of terrible decisions,
I
Arthur.
will
Bad turn.
reforge.
How many times have you tried? Failed. He's got some fun stuff too, huh? No, this is where he gets hurt. Shit, that fucking hurts, though. My minion. Shoot him. You see how arrogant it's done, Arthur. Let's go.
you took Arthur's power for yourself. Whatever drove you, need, ambition, or will alone, the strength of a king was now yours
They
to
both
command.
just made terrible
Maybe you
decisions.
weren't ready. Maybe nobody ever is. But you decided to try. It's a heavy thing, trying to do right where others have failed. Still, you stepped forward, carrying the soul and every choice that brought you here. You ruled not as Arthur reborn, but as yourself, flawed, resolute, untested. Avalon changed beneath your hand, and history will decide what that truly meant. With One Eye and Captain Brandon working side by side, the South found a peace it hadn't known in years.
Look at that.
The
Look at that.
roads stayed open, the fields were guarded, and the people finally felt safe.
Look at that.
No longer bound to Camelot or the Knights of the Round Table, it became a land ruled by its own people on its own terms. Because of you, the men here remained and the Kuinact endured, not just as a place, but as a legacy of quiet defiance
so
and
good.
hope. Lord Yvain was remembered as a hero who gathered the wise and set out in search of the Grail, while Kuanak stood as a peaceful haven amid the weirdness. You awakened the giants and gave their strength to Camelot, ending the Dal Rita rebellion before it could ignite. In time, a new generation rose among the tribes, learning to coexist under Camelot's banner.
Yeah, dude.
No longer feared
We're
as
not fucking
savages,
missing.
but respected as part of Avalon's future. Firgas was named the new Galahad the Loyal. With One Eye and Brandon unable to rally the Dal Rita of the Forlorn Swords, the South remained divided. Firgas prepared Camelot's forces to reclaim the region by strength, determined to restore unity through conquest if necessary. The captain led the South to independence, breaking all ties with Camelot. Under his rule, the Horns of the South flourished. Merchants, pilgrims, and adventurers returned to the roads, and prosperity once again reached the far corners of the land.
There we go.
One Eye ruled the South with the Horns of the South at his side. The Dal Rita, the Forlorn Swords, remained divided, leaving the South strong but isolated. Without wider unity, his rule endured for a time. But the future beyond his leadership remained uncertain. Nianta left Kuanak with Yvain, and her fate remained unknown. Yet among the people she once served, tales of her devotion and courage endured, and her name was remembered with respect. Maggot left Kuanak alongside Yvain, surprising many who had long considered him harmless and weak. His fate remained unknown, but in time, the people spoke proudly of the last druid, claiming him as one of their own. Gofra left Kuanak alongside Yvain, despite concerns about his age. His fate remained unknown, but the people admired him for finding purpose at the end of his life, and spoke of him with lasting respect.
Yeah, the group that set
The
up
Volker joined the rest of the Dal Rita without a matron and without Mathar's blessing. Even so, their warriors kept the ferocity they had once been famed for, tempered now by a clarity that left the other tribes uneasy. They were respected, but only barely. For what greater dishonor is there than turning one's back on the goddess who had made them what they were? Ingrid turned away from the eternal sleep, choosing life over dreams. In time, she began to rebuild the Thoid among the living, planting the first seeds of a new future for her scattered people. Under Dav Hamra's leadership, the Ulf grew stronger but more isolated. The tribe and the Stone Wardens became one, bound by a new symbol of strength, a steady hand against the chaos beyond their borders.
So far so good, that's good.
With the Stagfather slain and the old bonds broken, Balaam led the Svine towards a new path. He opened the tribe to the other clans of the Dal Rita and guided them to settle in the Mather mines. You placed self at the head of the Children of Morrigan. Operating from the shadows, the Guild reshaped Avalon's politics through quiet influence and assassination, while the people lived unaware of the power that ruled them. You chose to dismantle the Children of Morrigan. There were no more crows to carry out her will, for now. Morrigan withdrew into silence, patient as ever, waiting for the day when new souls would rise to serve her again. When the Red Death claimed you, Elisa withdrew from the world. Haunted by fear and grief, she lived as a recluse by the sea, choosing isolation over risking another loss. After returning to Camelot, Killian lived quietly for a time. When he vanished, few asked questions. Unsettling rumors had always followed him, and most preferred not to remember.
There we go. That was a great fucking game. Game Plus? What do we get a new Game Plus? Oh, I didn't.
Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Let's break. Anything in blonde? Oh, that's up. New Game Plus challenge. Play blind. We restarted New Game Plus from the main. I just want to see. I wanted to see if like it kept my got from it. Camera game fucked up there. Okay. We're gonna end the stream for a little bit. We gotta run into town, do some shit for Pops. Take Daisy out. But I'll be back in like an hour or so. Ooh, that was a great fucking game. Oh, damn, I put 52 hours into it. Holy shit. Oh, I think I did like every single side quest too. No, not everyone. There was a couple I left out actually. That being said, thank y'all for being here. It means the world to me. Not express that enough. We'll be back in like an hour. I always say hearts. Play Rise, full hearts, can't lose. We want you to game with us. Have a good day, y'all. See you in a little bit.